In the world of hospitality, we spend a lot of time thinking about risks. But what if I told you that our single greatest defense isn't a piece of technology or a complicated policy? It's our people. Today, we're going to explore how to build that defense, the human defense.
Hello and a very warm welcome. I am a hotel AI expert, and I've spent my career working in modern hospitality operations and performance support. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey. We truly look forward to supporting your professional growth in this amazing industry.
So, where do we begin? We start at the very foundation. In an industry that's built on service and trust, our single greatest asset is our team. Let's dig into why all the policies and systems in the world are only as strong as the people who actually use them.
Okay, take a look at this. It really shows two very different worlds, doesn't it? On the left, you've got a hotel with a policy manual. It's probably sitting on a shelf somewhere, gathering dust. The rules exist, sure, but they're not alive. But on the right, that's where the magic happens. You take that same policy and you add a well-trained team. Suddenly, it's not just a book of rules. It's an active defense where every single person knows the part they play in protecting the hotel. That's the difference we're talking about.
So that begs the question, right? How do we actually build this human firewall? Well, it all comes down to how we design our training. We've got to move past just reading rules aloud. We need a real blueprint for competence for every single role in the hotel.
Let's start with our frontline staff, the heart of the hotel. For them, training has to be completely practical. It's got to be grounded in their day-to-day reality. Yes, it's about clear steps for procedures, but more than that, it's about training their eyes and ears to spot those little red flags in everyday interactions. This is where theory has to meet the reality of a busy front desk or a packed restaurant.
Now for management, the training has to evolve. It needs to go deeper. It's not just about the how, it's all about the why behind those controls. We're talking about fostering a deep sense of ethics and accountability and really clarifying their crucial role in oversight. A manager's job, after all, isn't just to follow the system, it's to champion it.
In this quote from Europe Hotel School London, it just says it perfectly. The training that really works, the kind that sticks, is the kind that connects directly to the real-world situations our teams face every single day. That's what makes the difference when the pressure is on.
But here's the thing. One great training session is a fantastic start, but it's just a start. The real test is keeping that level of awareness high. How do we make sure that fraud prevention stays top of mind, long after that initial training course is over?
We do it through what we call awareness initiatives. Now, this isn't just about putting up a few posters. These are deliberate, ongoing actions designed to keep security and ethics visible and part of the conversation. The end goal? To embed this thinking so deeply that it becomes a natural part of every decision your team makes.
So what does that actually look like? Well, it's things like regular security updates and team briefings. It's reviewing real case studies, not to point fingers, but to learn together. And it's having frequent, simple reminders about our shared ethical standards. When your team sees that leadership is truly invested, they will be too. It's that simple.
Now, we all know the world of fraud isn't standing still. The threats are constantly changing, getting more sophisticated. So it only makes sense that our defenses can't be static either. And that brings us to a really vital idea, the principle of continuous improvement. Think of this as the engine that keeps our defense sharp. It's a constant cycle. It starts with identifying new risks out there. Then, and this is crucial, we gather feedback, not just from reports, but from our people on the ground who see things firsthand. We take all that intelligence, we use it to update and improve our training. And then we roll out that newer, smarter training to the whole team. It's a loop that never stops.
You see, when you put all of these pieces together, the tailored training, the constant awareness, the cycle of improvement, you're not just creating procedures. You're building something much, much bigger. You're building a resilient culture, one that moves beyond a checklist and fosters a real, shared sense of responsibility and even a professional pride in protecting our guests, our colleagues, and our brand.
I think this final thought from Europe Hotel School London really brings everything together. A well-trained workforce isn't just part of your defense. It is one of the very strongest defenses you can possibly have, period.
So, as you move forward in your careers, I want you to carry this idea with you, because this responsibility, it's going to be yours. As a future leader in this incredible industry, my question to you is this: how will you choose to champion this human defense?